What?
Look at this mess.
I didn't make this mess.
That mess is there because she takes forever to come back out here and work on anything, that all my junk gets piled up in her way. Now we've got to take an hour to clean the workspace so she can get back busy. Anyway, Ruthie's back. Part 2, I guess, or maybe this is even part 3. I don't even know how many parts it's been so far. She likes to drag her builds out at least 6 to 8 months, just to, you know, give her plenty of time to be a teenager, I guess. But anyway, all right, she's back out here. We've got her engine. We gotta do some work trying to get this thing built around this big fancy engine, and yeah. All right, so you ready?
Ready.
It's about time. All right. Okay, so Ruthie has, first step, we got a resin. We were going to use, my friend Alan sent us an engine, a small block Ford. And hold on, get your, yeah.
Oh, no.
We were going to use a small block Ford, but oh, you got some. I think the scale was 1/25 on the small block, and this is a 1/24 truck. She got way too much super glue in there. So we got a 1/24 scale Dodge Hemi, supercharged Dodge Hemi. So she's going to mock the little thing at the funnel like thing goes in the front. So that's right. Make sure it goes in there quick. She's going to get the engine kind of mocked up so we can fit it into that chassis, which is, this one's quite large, or larger than the.
I'll put this on there.
Yeah, make sure that gap is closed up the best you can. You don't have to put it in there because it's pretty well glued. But anyway, that stuff comes out like water. I've been using the Loctite. Just go around the whole thing. Just wet the entire edge. That's fine.
Okay.
Smear it around with that. Been using that Loctite super glue. It works. It's good stuff. It comes out pretty darn quick. Get it nice and centered. Usually, I mean, there's no problems usually because it fits in that little gap. Let's see, make sure this fits across there. See if that meets.
Where's that go?
It goes right on top. It's the supercharger. But we want to make sure that like look at the. Oh yeah, that fits great. Gosh, that looks good.
I think I need some of this.
Okay, go ahead. We put our accelerator, have it in these needle bottles. Let me get this clean the tip. There you go. Let's show them that engine. See it up here? Golly, this thing is... Oh, I got it zoomed up, no wonder. So that is... Let me see the supercharger thing that you took off the top. Set it back on top. Turn around. So there is her Hemi. I couldn't live myself putting a Chevy in it. So we're going to do a Ford, which was our preference, but the physical size. Where is that little engine at?
Right here.
No, not the one that came with it. The one that Alan sent me. Here it is. Well, here's one of them. He sent me a couple. So you can see the. Put your hand right behind everything. Block it. A little more. All right, don't move. So you can see the physical size of the engine. Obviously, there's a physical size difference anyway, but I'm pretty sure that this Ford was 1/25 scale that Alan sent to me, which is so cool. But we can't use it in this one. We'll use it in something else. All right, there you go. Take that back off. It's going to fall off. Alright, so she's got the engine kind of mocked up. Now got to get the transmission mounted to the back of the engine. And we'll do that off camera. That we're going to have to try and shoehorn that thing into this little chassis. So we'll be right back. Ruthie reminded me, she said, this is the stuff you're supposed to be videoing. We're having to make some clearance. And
oh no,
it's okay. I didn't have a little small Dremel saw or anything, so we were DeWalt hand grinder saw blading it, and now I said, trying to get it cut off, I said, oh, I got an idea. So you need to cut that bottom, cut it across the bottom now. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, right here.
No, the bottom.
Right
So,
there?
yeah, cut it. That piece needs to come out, so go straight across there. So we're doing this the redneck way. Torch it.
It's getting hot.
The handle's getting hot.
Mm-hmm.
Work fast. Gotta work fast. Don't cut yourself. You slip with that thing. Bad enough to cut yourself, and then cut it with a hot blade. That'd be worse. Which it would probably
Dry up.
sanitize your cut.
Whew, that's getting hot.
You're almost. It's okay. Yeah, the 727 or whatever transmission is on that thing is awful big. So we're having to make some clearance for it. I think that's good. Make that cut right there. You should be able to.
Man, I can't get my hands up.
There you got it. Okay, good. Alright, that should be hot enough to roast marshmallows with, so go ahead. We're having to make more adjustments. Better not stick my camera into the flame. Pretty much nothing left but just the outside part of the frame. Everything else has had to be taken out. Drive shaft, everything. And I found that this heat works pretty good to cut with, nice and smooth, and a lot less dangerous than that DeWalt side grinder. Is it hot?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Matt, you gonna wrap it with a napkin or something?
Okay, maybe so.
Garrett, hand me that napkin right over there behind that. That's my son-in-law Garrett, he's helping out. Don't stick the paper towel to the fire. It might be better if you hold that piece of plastic while you're trying to do this. I don't know. Do you know what you're doing?
No.
Alright, so this is like has it been about 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Pretty close to 2 weeks since anything got done to this. So she's back out here today, and we're trying to figure out what went where. Had some cutting. Had to do some cutting. You can see there's 2 holes in the fenders, and that was because of the headers. Have to have some clearance, so looks kind of funny with holes in the headers, but I think once it's painted it won't look too bad. And like probably jumped on way more than we should have, but oh well. the engine is a massive as far as physical size. Although it is like 1/24 scale, it's just really big for the small engine compartment. And I wasn't thinking that this wasn't my build. This was Ruthie's build. So anyway, this is going to see if we can get a little progress before we end this video. And I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so she's working on an engine mount. So taking a piece of this square styrene, and we're trying to hold this engine to where it needs.
Way too long.
Uh-oh. Well, at least it's too long. You can always whittle it down. So we're trying to make it an engine mount. So you want them, grab those tweezers. I'll get them. Hold on. There.
Where is it supposed to?
So let's attach. It needs to attach. See, this is the frame, so it would go up and then try to get it, turn it over.
Oh, that way?
Well, no, you had it right. Just do it like turn your tweezers over. No, you had it right. I'm sorry. Maybe like that. Okay. That's the right idea. It's just way.
Maybe way smaller.
Way shorter. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can cut it down with that and sand it down flat. It's upside down, isn't it?
Wait, what have I done? Okay, let me see. Nope, that's. This just needs to be like.
You need to angle
straight down.
Yeah.
Like that, or.
Yeah. And then you'll probably, once you get that real sharp angle, well, it's not sharp, it's actually not a sharp angle, then you probably have to shorten the end of it off. You can also take it on that sandpaper back and forth and it'll smooth it off nice. Put it on the thing and chop it down straight on it, however you gotta do. So I think we've got one. She's gonna try and cut another one to kind of match it, and then we'll go from there. This is more difficult. I've never made engine mounts, and then it's not very easy to try and get it where the engine is set straight. Very tedious. Alright, this is the third time trying to film this. Memory card error, memory stuff happening. But anyway, the engine mounts are, it's so funny saying this over again. The engine mounts are in it. Took her a couple tries to get it right, but we got it right. It's difficult. Never done it before. There they are. And they'll take, I think we'll still have to have some sanding done on them and stuff to get it just right. But anyway, they are in it. So that's good. One hurdle accomplished. Once we get that, I say we because I'm helping her, but anyway, some people are going to be like, she said, don't put it in my face. Okay, I'll put it right beside your face. Some people are going to be, no, I won't say it. Anyway, I'm her dad.
I need the help.
I'm her dad. I'm going to help her. I'm struggling with it. I couldn't imagine if she was doing it by herself. So all the floor pans are just completely gone. So we'll have to figure out how to cover that because this big, huge transmission is in the way. But we'll get it. What was I going to say? What were you going to say?
I wasn't going to say anything.
You weren't going to say anything? All right. So we got to get the engine in there so she can start doing her painting and all. Because girls rather
decorated.
Yeah. Painting's part of decorating. So
No, I just want to get the painting done so I can decorate it with my pumpkins and stuff.
And the 2 colors. And the pumpkins that Alan Quall sent. All the pumpkins. And who else sent pumpkins? Did Ian? I think Ian from Canada sent some pumpkins. Where are they at? They're right here. And the pumpkins are right here. And the presents too. Anyway, we got tons of presents, pumpkins, and everything else. I'm going to mention something real quick before we close this video out. My friend William Shear, Ruckus Rods and Custom, Rod and Custom, he had sent, let me get this open, a bunch of, these are just designs, these aren't actual decals, but he had sent this paper, and he had also printed out some decals. He had trouble with the decals because the Hobby Lobby paper, decal paper, is not that great, but Ruthie liked that design the best, and we thank you, William, for designing that. I was able to reach out to STS, see if I can pull it up here, STS Scale Model Decals, and I don't know what happened. Anyway, STS, there it is, STS Scale Model Decals. I reached out to them with that art that William created, and they were able to print out the door decals for Ruthie, and the tag Ruth's 29. So that's going to be cool. So those will go right on the door of the pumpkin mobile, along with the pumpkins in the back. So thanks for everyone who has contributed to this. Go check out STS Scale. Make sure I get it right. STS Scale Model Decals. They're on Facebook. It's very easy to work with this guy. I forget his name. I don't even know if I know his name. But anyway, you go on there, and let me turn this camera around so they can see I got some new glasses. Check it out. Don't I look sophisticated? But anyway, go check out STS Scale Model Decals, and yeah, and we are going to continue work on this thing to try and get it together, because I would like for her to be able to take it to Acme. I don't know if we're going to get it done or not. She don't come out here but once every 2 weeks, and that would only give us 2 weeks. No, that's about 3 weeks to Acme.
I only did it last week because we weren't here.
Well, that's true, we weren't here last week, but that's the thing, she only comes out here like once a week.
Because on Sundays is when I actually have my hair and makeup done.
So after church she wants to come out here because she has hair and makeup, because you know she's a girl. She has to have makeup on.
Homeless. I don't need to look homeless. So.
I don't have makeup on, and I hope I don't look homeless.
Guy.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm a human. Aren't you human?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you don't have to have makeup all the time. Anyway, alright, so enough of that. The 29, I think it's going to look good. It's going to have, what did you decide is the fenders are going to be?
I still don't know.
Anyway, her and her mom came out here the other day and tried to decide what colors would go, because you got to kind of coordinate it on, you can't have a dark color that you won't be able to see the decals. What is that?
It's
burnt
orange.
Dark
metallic.
Burnt orange metallic, and then the other one is butterscotch. And I think that the top was going to be the butterscotch, the body, so, and the fenders are going to be.
Like this is kind of a depressing color for the whole car.
Yes, I think that you decided that the body would be butterscotch and the fenders
would
be the top.
Oh, yeah.
And then the fenders would be the burnt orange, so that way your decals would show up really nice. Anyway, we shall see, but it's going to look good with a big Hemi sticking out of the hood. I may have to buy another Hemi because I broke trying to see if we couldn't drill out the zoomies. I ended up breaking the zoomies, and I got with the guy from eBay that we got the engine from, and I asked if I could just buy the zoomies, and he said that he could send me some. I haven't got them yet, and he may be in the process of sending them, but if not, I'll have to probably buy a complete engine to get the headers for it, because it's all about the zoomies. When they're going to be, obviously they're going to be sticking out the hoods. I don't even think it's going to be able to have a hood on it, but anyway, even if it did, they're going to be all out the sides. It's going to look so cool. Can you imagine that with some zoomies on it? Sounds like this is your car, Matthew, not hers. Well, I have to guide her. And if you don't guide them, they don't know what direction to go. So I decided to guide her this direction. You had the blowers off of it, but anyway. All right, we're gone. Yep, talk to y'all later. And this thing is so out of focus, which my eyes are out of focus right now because I took my glasses off. All right, say bye.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Wait.
So.
You're supposed to give Ryan a shout out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Thanks for reminding me, Ruthie. I thought I was gone. Thought I was gone. Don't forget to go Hobby Nut Models, MCW Paint. That's where it came from. Go check out the Facebook group. Go check out the Patreon page and the Teespring store. Thank you to those that buy t-shirts and stuff. But anyway, those are linked in the description below. She reminded me, 603 Model Works. Ryan, Jason Hanscom's son, 603 Model Works. If you haven't gone over to his channel, he's got a few videos. He's working on a truck that I sent him. He's probably done with it by now. I sent him one of those 55s like Heather built. Go check out Ryan's channel. Help this guy out. Help him to grow and show him some love. 603 Model Works. It will be linked in the description of this video. Go check it out. Tell him, what channel is it?
603 Model Shop? What is it?
She listens really good, doesn't she? I just said it 3 or 4 times and she still gets it wrong. 603 Model Works.
603 Model Works.
All right, now we're gone. See ya. Bye.
Bye.